There. Good evening. Welcome to all. We're going to get started. We're waiting on Tony. Nikki's not going to make it today. Darren's not going to make it today. G's at home doing some stuff on, I think he's got a, whatever he calls that, half-wit. What does he call them? It's not a meeting. Anyway, so, for now, like the old adage, it's just you and me, kid. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's enjoying the week. Drillers make killers. All right, we're going to start working on a drill. Simple drill. All right, we're going to start with your hand just out in the middle, right? There we go. Not off to the shoulder. We're both basically in the middle. I'm just off to this side. Put your left foot forward. Doesn't really matter how. Right foot, I'm sorry. Your left, my right. Your foot, my foot. There we go. Okay, but what I want you to do is you're just gonna use your elbow instead of hitting, right? You're gonna use your elbow, and it's kind of like you're gonna touch your shoulder, right? But don't let your elbow come back. Your elbow's gonna go forward before this comes back, right? So we're gonna cut, and I'm gonna cut underneath. Move your hand out of the way, and I'm gonna feed the elbow. You're gonna stop my elbow. There, that's the best way. Cup it so it wouldn't hurt. Boom, that's the best way to stop the elbow. Once I go here, the same way I removed this hand, okay, that I came in tight and came in with the elbow, right? So I come in tight, in with the elbow. So I remove this, come in tight, then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna check this one and go this way. So I go one, boom, check this one, two. So I go here, boom, check, two. In, hit, check, two. And then I'll hit and you'll stop this one again. Just bring your elbow, your own elbow up, and you're gonna stop it with your palm. Boom, just straight out like this. So stop my elbow. All right, so elbow me, boom, I'll elbow you, boom, you elbow me, boom, I'll elbow you, boom, you elbow me, boom, I'll elbow you, boom, boom, keep going, boom, 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 right? In case people, short elbows, because that's what I want you to practice to do a short elbow and stop a short elbow, right? If you stop and miss, all you got to do is, let's say you went underneath, is get your chin down and get this at about forehead level. And you'll be fine, because what will happen is, even if you did this, keep swinging that elbow, it's going to go over, right? It can't come down. Once you swing that elbow, if my hand is up, right, and it goes like this, that's the direction it's going to keep going. It's not going to go like that. It's not the way it works, okay? So, pretty simple. The important part is that back and forth that I want you to work. So you're going to remove this, come forward. Remove, come forward. Remove, come forward. You just, there you go. You stop this. You throw your own elbow. I stop that. Then I throw my elbow. You throw yours. I throw mine. You throw yours. I throw mine. Boom. Throw an elbow. Boom, like you mean it. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Got it? So, in the mirror. So in case you're by yourself, this is what it would look like. Stand over there. I'll back up over here, right? So this is what you're gonna do. You're here, right? Pretty simple. This is exactly where my hand was, just off to this side, okay? Then you're just gonna go like this. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can do as many of these as you want. And then you'd come back here. So you would go 1, 2, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is what you're picturing. Again, remember, visualizing. You hear, right? Somebody threw whatever it is, boom, and you threw your hands up, and it lands on this side. You remove it and you go to elbow. They stop your elbow. You try to remove and hit again. They stop your elbow. Then they go with theirs. See how you're moving back? You go to elbow. You move back. You go to elbow. You move back. Got it? This other hand always stays here to watch. So it teaches you, back over here, slow-mo, we'll do it back and forth. It teaches you, right? Let's say you were to throw a jab, and I put my hand up and I just go boom, right? So I would go, whoosh, is what I want to do. So it's almost like a bong sound. Wipe that and go. Or if you were to throw a jab and it goes back, so throw a jab, out and back, out and back, out and back, out and back, boom. And then I just go straight in with my elbow. So you jab and I just go boom. That's all I would be doing. Because nobody jabs and leaves it, right? You throw that jab, I put my hand up, boom, it would just be like this. So just throw a jab, Throw a jab, throw a jab, throw a jab. Boom, 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 boom. Same thing, right? Just throwing this up, right? So it doesn't matter how it is that I block it. I could parry it, I could slip it, I could throw up a bong. So you practice this drill, boom. So I'm gonna wipe, come towards your face. Check this, wipe, come towards your face. You go to elbow me, I go like this. I go to elbow you, you go to elbow me. I go to elbow you, elbow me, boom. But you see how I maintain this here? I'm not grabbing it, I'm not just checking it, okay? All right, now you're gonna go. So now you're gonna, remember, you're gonna clear my hand from the inside through here and send out this elbow. Watch, 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 watch again. You're just gonna go like this. Boom. Put your hand in like this. See, since you're turning this way anyway, this is what you're doing, right? They both look exactly the same. This one's going in the same way, right? So you're doing the same thing. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. See how simple it is? That's all you're doing. So this is a good way to practice if you just want to isolate this part. You're going to catch, hook in, catch, hook in. All three hands are basically looking the same. See how this is looking, this is looking, this is looking? So I go in, I remove, I go to hit you, you stop that one, boom. I do the same thing, I go right in through here. Get rid of this one, you stop that, you go to elbow me, boom, boom, boom. Getting it? What's up, Mr. Man?
What I miss?
He's gonna have to teach you how to do it. That's gonna show me who's paying attention.
Oh.
And quit giving your booty to the camera and you're just sitting there twerking. Let's line up this way by the 2 or further back. Good. I'm gonna show it to you one time and then he's gonna help you with it. This is basically what we're doing. This is the drill. You're just on this side of my nose, I'm just on that side of your nose. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. See how this hand looks, this one's gonna start looking the same. So this is all I'm doing, right? So we're gonna go engage, we're gonna go in here, wipe. See, so I'm gonna go from it looking this way, and then just to break it down, basically what's gonna happen is this, then that. Real easy to figure out. So you're just gonna wipe this, and you're gonna stop that. Boom, then I'm gonna check this, wipe this one. Same way, you're gonna check that one. Boom, then you're gonna throw your elbow, I'm gonna throw my elbow, you're gonna throw your elbow. Boom, throw yours, boom, boom. Boom, good. Got it? But you see how you're just kind of standing there? Make sure when you're throwing it, when you're defending it, throwing it, defending it, throwing it, defending it. So we hook in. There you go, hold on, come back. You're gonna come through here and wipe. Watch, watch, watch. Boop. Through here. See how now they look the same?
Okay.
Now you're gonna start turning to wipe and turning to elbow. See how both your hands are now out. Boom, I stopped that elbow. Okay, then you're gonna check with this one. Just put this one on top of mine. There you go. Take that one out and wipe.
This one?
This one. Wipe. Come through here, come through that little hole, wipe it again and throw that elbow. Boom, I stop this one. Then I throw mine, you throw yours, I throw mine, you throw yours. Got it? So it's one more time. You're gonna hook in through there, hook in, boom. You're gonna pull this and elbow, boom. Then you're gonna make sure you keep this one monitored, and then you're gonna reach underneath with this one, right through here, and get rid of this one again. To elbow me again, boom, but then I stop that. And then I go to elbow you, you go to elbow me, I go to elbow you, you go to elbow me. Perfect, got it? You know you got the whole thing, you're just thinking too much. I know you got it. Robel, Dios te bendiga, papi. Again, guys, for those of you listening, I had no way of tagging anyone today again. I tried tagging people, it wouldn't let me. This thing's insane. Hopefully, ¿me escuchas bien, Robert? Tírame un sí, si me escuchas bien, papalote. No sé si tengo el micrófono prendido. Déjame saber si está todo bien. There you go, there you go, there you go. Now remember, if you miss with your hand, it's like anything else that you do, depending on where you are. If I'm here, obviously, and I go to elbow you and your hand, this hand, right? I go to elbow and your hand misses, right? And it goes here, then you just give it a little bit of tug, a little bit of push. There you go, boom, right? So if I go like this and you miss, boom, back, there you go. So that's why this drill that we do, put your elbow out, let's go out over here. We do another drill where you throw your elbow and I just catch it here and I come underneath. And then I throw my elbow and you catch it. Again, throw your elbow, I catch it, boom. You catch it, boom, you throw yours. Boom, catch, go over, catch mine, come up and over. I catch you, just come up and over. Boom, is what you're trying to do, right? So if you want, just do, I'll be offense, you be defense. So catch, boom, catch, come over. Catch, come over. Catch, come over. Catch, come over. Catch, you're not, that's all you're doing for now. You're not hitting yet. All right, so back again. Throw yours, I catch it, and I come over it. Throw yours again, I catch it, and I go over it. Throw it again. I catch it, and go over. I catch, come over, 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 catch, come over, catch, come over. Now you're gonna do it. Catch, come over. Let me throw it. Catch, come over. Catch, come over. Catch, come. There you go. See how you keep me off balance. Boom. 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 Catch it in the cup. Make it a cup. So it wouldn't hurt. There you go. I go to hit you in the jaw. Boom. Up and over. Up. Let me throw it. I'm throwing them all. Boom. 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 There you go. Do that one since that one's simpler. We'll do that one first. Let's start with that one. Let him catch the elbows first, and then you throw. Good.
He wants to hit, right? Or no, just
Not yet.
Watch.
Just up and over. Catch, up and over. Good. Catch, up and over. Catch, up and over. Catch, up and over. Catch. Whatever's most comfortable. You want to start that motion to get to here as soon as you catch. So like if you want to do it with one hand, watch. He catches, catch, you come up and over, boom. He throws the other one, boom. I can stop it here or here and come up and over. But let's just say I was a one-arm man, right? He throws that elbow, I catch it, I come up and over. He throws the other elbow, I catch it, okay? So he throws one, catch, come over, catch number two. Yep, sorry. Catch, come over, catch number two. But this is what we're doing. Throw that one, boom, boom. Throw the other 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 one, boom, boom. See how what we're doing on this one? How we're cutting through here and doing this? Where you can get your hands the same way. When you catch this one, you can be here. So let's say throw an elbow, bang, right? So I got a nice triangle there, okay? Then I can go up and over and hit or chop or hit, right? So it would be same side catch, cross side support. Same side catch, cross side support. Same side catch, support, throw the other one. Catch, support, the other one. Catch, support, the other one. Catch, support, the other one. Catch, support. Catch, support, the other one. Catch, support, the other one. Catch, support, the other one. Boom, same time. 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 Catch, support. Catch, support. Same time. Now work on all those. Now that you guys got me getting you into all, I'm trying to teach them to you one step at a time, and you guys are jumping around on me, which I like, which means your mind is like a fight would be. Depends on where it takes you. If you need help, just holler. Good. Good. Remember, flick. So when you do this one, watch, when you throw the elbow, if you're gonna go like this and throw your, boom. So I don't want you to, because you start doing this and the head goes down and the chin happens to go up. I mean, it's gonna hurt you too, but on the back of the hand, the chin is gonna go, ah. You know how when you used to wrestle, and they, in wrestling, and they go like this to you? I mean, it sucks. The chin is pretty hard. So if you hit a chin with the back of your hand, it's gonna suck. I mean, if you hit it right and you jam it back, you could knock them out. You know, if you hit them, you know, the right way. But the problem is it's still going to hurt you. So when you're doing it, you want to flick, flick. There you go. By that time, it's past you anyway, so there's no. Just do the first one, because remember, the way I'm showing you, you would never, the isolation is bop, bop. Throw the other one. Bop, bop. Just so that you know that you got to be here. But you got to stop it this way. You can't stop it like this and then go here. That does nothing. It was just to show you where you want to be. So you go bop, 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 bop. But that's where you want to be. 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 When you make those triangles, man. Yeah, you go. Micro sets. What's wrong? All right, fix the stances. You're looking a little sloppy over there. Yeah, make sure you're balanced. You're looking a little off balance. All right, do the other one. That's a little more difficult. Nice and slow, right? Just think you're doing a kung fu movie. There you go. Boom. There you go. Do it again. Boom. Boom. Nice. Just said nice and slow. You're whipping around like. Are you on that damn medicine I told you to stay off of? Well, get on it then. If you're not on it, you need it. If you're on it. Good. Slow guy. I was about to say a bad. Hold on. Because this one's going first. Don't get in there, cross it. Boom. So it's like boom, boom, boom. And if you're going to throw the other one in quick, it's a quick. Ready? Boom, boom. There you go. But make sure that's first. That's first. But cut. See? There you go. That's what I'm talking about when you're cutting. Like you're going to cut. So you cut. Boom. There you go. Boom. Boom and come under. Boom. Let's isolate. Boom, boom. Again. Boom. Don't go here and here, because that'll hurt both of our hands. There you go. Shoot, shoot. Boom. Shoot, shoot. Boom. Shoot, shoot. Boom. Isolate it with him. Let's go. And then we'll go to the second set. Let him do it. Yep. Inside. There you go. Boom. Good. David. Is that the right pronunciation? Huh? Oh, that's French even. All right, let him go. Let's cut. Let's get in there with both of you just step in. Boom. That way it's more realistic. So as soon as that way gives, there you go. So you see it, you're used to the movement of it. There you go. You see how you're doing that? Just watch, slow motion. Cut, cut, remove. Cut, cut, remove. Cut, cut, remove. Cut, cut, remove. Good, go. Cut, cut, remove. Elbow down when you cut. Elbow down, cut. Elbow down, elbow. There you go. See, if your elbow's up, makes it like harder to get in here. Your elbow's down, all you're really doing is, like if you had an itch, right, and you're gonna go whoop, sneak right in. There you go. So I'm gonna sneak right in. I go one, I go two. I go one, I go two. Let's see it. You go one, you go two. Good. Again. Boop, boop, boop. Don't lift the elbow up till you start to turn. Don't lift this elbow up until now. Right? So it's low, low. Now is when you turn. Go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Two more. Boom, boom, boom. One more. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now Tony's going to go and you're going to go full blown. Over here. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to remove this one. Stop it with that one. Boom. Elbow me. I elbow you. You elbow me. I elbow you. Boom. Boom. And then from here, you'll go right back. You'll go to cut, and I'll come in. Or actually, you'll come in, because I just went. You come in. There you go. Boom. Right? Remove this one now. There you go. Boom. Then you elbow, I elbow, you elbow, I elbow, you elbow, I elbow, you elbow. Now we go back. I go to cut, you go to cut. There you go. And that helps you remember, all right, who just went. So whoever just did this, bop, 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 that person starts to cut, and then the next person starts. Okay? There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Now you go. There you go. Remove. Remove again. Boom, 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 boom. Good. And now all you got to do is smooth it out. You already know the steps. You know the move. Now just smooth it out. And then start picturing. There's now where you start the visualization. A guy elbowing you, a guy grabbing you. Where do I go? Where do I functionalize the stupid drills that Sifu's always teaching us? How do we make this work? This looks like some Hollywood bullshit. And you start picturing somebody at a bar, at the bus stop, at a club, at church. Don't matter, people getting crazy everywhere. There you go. There you go. Nice and slow, guys. Nothing wrong with slow. Quinn, what's going on, my brother? Hope everything is well. Good to see you. I wasn't able to tag today. This thing is insane. I tried tagging, it wouldn't let me go on, so I had to get out and redo it, so I couldn't tag anyone. Pretty crazy. All right, good. You guys are getting it. Now we'll go to the next one. You guys just got to listen to what I'm saying. This stuff, you don't need that person in front of you. You can visualize, because now you can just go home. Even if you just sit in the car. Let's say you decide to sit in the car and smoke a cigarette. And between puffs, right? I don't know. Can you hold the cigarette in your mouth? I can't. It drives me nuts. The smoke like gets in my eye. Like my brother can sit there working on stuff with a cigarette in his mouth, and he's sitting there like this. Because it's that little smoke, when I used to smoke, well, I don't smoke that much. But digressing. But people can. But see, people waiting at the light, whatever, right? And you just picture, so you can go boom, right? And then you're picturing this other hand, boom, 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 boom. But you got to visualize, because if you just start doing this, and then you're not figuring it out. So you're picturing that hand, boom, you're cutting in to that hand over there, right? That hand's over there. Now you're going to come through, pull it, and do it again. And then he's going to do it. Then you're going to do it. Then he's going to do it. Then you're going to do it. Then from here, you're going to go right back to here. Then he's going to come up and through and do this same thing. Boom, boom. Oh, shit, I'm just doing that ear thing. Hit, right? Hit, cover, hit, cover, hit, cover, right? So now you can work on that on your own and just picture it without getting confused. That's what was confusing about forms, is that you're doing all this stuff in the air and you're like, I wonder what that. And then when you went to do Tai Chi and it says, okay, this is called pulling taffy. But nobody pulls taffy. That's not on damn machines. You ever go to the, I think it's in downtown Kissimmee, up towards Orlando, and they have these like, I don't even know how it works, but they got these long outstretched taffy. I don't know if you've ever seen it when they make it. Bro, it's amazing. It's like this huge machine and it's whipping and whapping. It's got that gooey, I'm like, I like taffy, not too crazy about it, but all right, so now back to here, okay? So we're gonna stick with elbows. So we did this one, or we did the one from the hits. Okay, so now we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go to elbow right from here without removing this. I'm just gonna go to elbow. Boom, and you're gonna stop my elbow, okay? And then right from there, you're gonna go to upward elbow me. Okay, boom, this is what I wanna do, right? So I'm gonna go here, I go to elbow you, you stop me, you go to upward elbow me, I just move back and just keep lifting it up. I'm going like this. Boom, boom, boom. See, you're coming up towards my chin. You're coming up towards my chin. So as you move, boom, I just keep you going because that motion is happening. So I'm getting underneath. It's almost like in Wing Chun, this is called Jip-Sao. When you do that, somebody, boom. Like let's say you went to shove my shoulder, boom. So I would just go under with one, top with the other, and it would hyperextend this. So you're basically coming from the bottom. I go to elbow you, boom. No, just stop my elbow. Bang, and you go to elbow me upwards, boom. I move out of the way, and I just cup it, move it up. You come across, same thing. See how you're just letting it go? Elbow up, I'm just letting it go. Boom, 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 boom. So you start here, I go here, boom, you hit me, boom, we come back. I go to hit, boom, 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 okay? Remember, this hand stays here. If this hand is here, guess what happens? If I screw this up and I keep leading this towards me, tick, 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 boom, but my hand is here, this is what's going to happen. Boom. It's going to hit this before it reaches my chin. So I'm going from here. I go to elbow him, bang, and then see how I'm removing? This is still in front of my chin and below it. See where my chin is? My chin isn't sticking out from under it. So I'm basically here. Okay? So the only way for him to hit my chin is to break my arm or to stop me from pushing him upwards and keeping this where it's at, which is going to be pretty hard. Got it? But again, if you don't position this arm in the right place, you could drive that elbow right into your own chin, which you can't do if you put your arm in the right place. Almost impossible. No, you're coming up.
Oh, I'm coming up.
Yes, sir. That's smoother.
And you throwing this? You okay? You want me to throw? Yeah, okay, yeah. So I need to come and leave here like that. You okay? Throw? Come on. You wanna throw some? Yep.
You getting it?
Yep.
Don't lie to me now.
No, I'm getting, I'm having one way up. Like that. Okay. Let me do a couple more.
All right, let me see, you guys. Good. All right, how. Okay, here's what I want you to do. On this one, remember, you're gonna go here. I go to, okay, so go ahead, you're gonna go, so I'm gonna stop. Boom, okay, and from here, when I go to, this is gonna stay here. This is gonna go, continue underneath and pop this up. Boom, there you go. So I go to elbow you, boom, I go to elbow you, that's it. This just stays there to make sure that this doesn't go over there. If you keep this here and keep popping it, once you get your chin back behind here, pop this up, there's no possible way you can get hit. Pop it up, boom. So again, this is how it goes, boom. I go to elbow you, bang. You go to elbow me, bang. See? You go to elbow me, bang. Elbow me in the chin. Okay, good. Elbow me in the chin. Okay, perfect. Elbow me in the chin. Boom. See, I get out of the way. You got to elbow. I can feel where you're going, right? Boom. So as you're going like this, or as soon as, so I know that, yeah, let's say you did that, you cup there and just keep letting it rise. But you're doing it with the other hand. Let me see it. My allergies are killing me today.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go, underneath. Try the cup this way. Right, I come across and I go, boom, you stop me with that hand. Stop with that hand, there you go. Cup. Boom, right, you go to elbow. Upwards, up towards my chin. There you go, see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Once I'm out of here, I don't worry about it. I just want to make sure that this is here, see where I'm at? So that this has got to hit here as I'm going like this. So it'll touch here, and you'll end up elbowing the meaty part of my arm. So this is what you're doing. Because this makes sense. You go to elbow me and I go like this. But I don't want to just do that because the tendency is for me to try to stop this, right? So I don't want that. I'm trying to go like this. Boom. I'm moving away because this is a natural response, right? So that's what I want to do. Pop it from underneath. Pop it from underneath. Let it keep going where it was going. Instead of fighting it, go with it. Sweet knuckles, sweet, sweet knuckles. Knuckle. Now, here's the, quit having it back to the camera. Here's the funny thing or the trick. When someone's that close to you, they should not be elbowing you because you should be giving them finger salads to the face. That's why these things, they're not as important to have this long flow of things because at that range, you should be annihilating people, right? You shouldn't be, like out here, I'm cool with going here, okay? Look how, see? But you can't elbow me from there. You know, you got to be in this range. So if I'm here and I'm just throwing this up because you're jabbing or you're reaching for me, once I get to here and I can move this out of the way and hit you, or I can just put this up and move this out of the way and hit you, right? But once I'm in here this close, I should be jamming you and going for headbutts and going for knees. If you're close enough to do this, I can most definitely be doing this, be doing this, be doing this, and keeping my hands here. So this is, what do they call that, a one-off, I guess the phrase is? That he happens to start throwing that elbow, right? And I gotta go like this, right? Same thing. I want to put something up and keep it moving. Something up and keep it moving. What I'm not wanting to do is go like this. That's why even when I'm putting this up, this is just basically doing this. It's the same thing, but from here, I'm letting it slide so I can do this. I'm never trying to just go and stop that. As opposed to if he throws a hook punch, boom, see? Where I'm going in, I'm throwing something up and I'm going in, right, with a shoulder stop, because I'm trying to go for the weapon delivery system. So we're always trying to attack the hip, which is where the power base is. So you're going to go and throw legs, boom, or making those legs go back, and then the shoulder. As long as it doesn't get the shoulder behind that, just think about anything that you're not able to put your shoulder behind, whether you're throwing a baseball or football. If you're just arming it, that thing's going nowhere, right? So we're trying to stop the power. Boom, we're in here. We're in here, we're in here, right? That's the power source. We're trying to nullify that. Pop. Man, I'm tired. I need to stretch this shoulder too. It's been bad. turning it back to the camera again. Let's go sideways. All right, next, innocent victim. 2 hands. You're going to put your hands up, right? Dukes up, right? You're going to be to the outside, either here or here, right? This is from what? Duke gets his hands up, he starts coming towards you, and you just happen to get in here. Don't need to be here. You don't want to grab anyway. You want to be here, okay? Or he puts up his dukes, you have your hands out, and he's like, I'm going to whoop your ass, and you want to be preemptive. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to go here, bring those hands down to throw in a headbutt, right? So you're going to put your hands up. This is what I want you to practice. Boom. Be careful, because what you're trying to do, if you can, look, dude, I don't want to tell him, I'm going to whoop his ass. Bang, is bring these hands in so hard, because that, you know he's going to try to do this. Most people go back a little bit before they hit. You want those hands moving this way before he starts doing anything with them. You want them going inwards. No one except Wing Chun guys are going to like you if you do that. Me, if I'm up like this and you push my hands in like that, boom, that's the first thing I'm going to do. As soon as my hands get close together, the one that's over the top is just going to shoot straight in, and I'm going to start blasting. Most people don't punch like that. So they're going to try, grab my hands to pull. That's just the way people are. That's what they're going to do, right? Or under. But they're trying to get that hand back, where if you push my hands together, whichever one's on top, I just start pushing it forward, and I just keep going. And it's going to be harder for him to keep me from doing this. Pushing my hand back from here is way harder than it is for me to punch him in the face. So in other words, I'm winning that one all day long. So what you want to do is, because people aren't comfortable from that position, there you go. Hook right into here. Okay, once I get into here, first hand goes, boom. See, that's the trick, is that this is happening. If you just go, leave this one here and throw this one, I could probably hold them, but as you make that little chain, there, that's where the problem comes in, because you're doing this to me. That's why as soon as you throw, this is what you're doing, that bow and arrow effect. Don't just do this. All right, watch the difference. Okay, I'm going to hold you here. Just throw the jab at me. Throw the jab at me. Throw the jab at me. All right, now when you're going to throw the jab and pull this back to the center of your chest. I'm not going to hold it. I don't know what it is. I really don't give a shit. I know there's some science behind it, but I got a flag. You know what a flag is, right? A big old flag in science. I got a flag in everything, basically. I just didn't pay attention, not because I wasn't smart. I just didn't give a damn. You know, if I punch you in the face and it works, I don't ask why. Here's the way I look at it. Like people say, what is the show me state? Is it Missouri? Yeah, they want to show me. They don't believe anything, right? If you, the love of your life, right, at that moment, because then it changes, says yes to you when you ask her out, is your next question going to be, let me ask you, what did you say yes? Hell no, you don't care. I don't know about you. I'm just, hey, quick question. So, what is it about me that you like? I don't give a shit. I just don't, right? You get the flavor you like at Baskin Robbins. It's like, so why did you give me what I wanted? And the lady's like, because you're going to be $6.75 for one scoop of stupid-ass ice cream. I paid 30 cents for it. Why did I give it to you? No, right? Some questions don't need to be asked, right? Or repeated, right? I'm not going to repeat myself. I tell you stop, you don't stop, I blast you. Go ahead, right? So you understand what I'm trying to say? So I don't know a lot of things that I tell you. I can guarantee you they work. What the whole mechanism is, 90% of people know how a car works. 90%. Some just don't, but 90% understand that you've got to start the car, right? You've got to put your foot on the brake. You got to but how the car works, right? When people like me, because I'm just that way with silly things. It used to amaze me back when radios were a thing, right? That I would turn the radio on. There was only like 2 or 3 stations, a couple of AMs, or mainly AMs, and a couple of FMs. And you would turn a dial, and it would slide across to a certain spot, and certain music would come out, like country. And no matter what I wished for, when I turned it and it went over here, it was old rock. And then I kept turning, and it was Spanish. And I kept turning, and it was the Christian station. There was no way if I turned it all the way here where the Christian station frequency is that I was going to get country. It's just not going to happen. And it would amaze me, like I said, that me doing this and that little orange, I don't know if you remember those old school videos, that little orange thing would go across, and depending on where I put it, what music would come out of that box. And I'm just like, how these like invisible things coming into here because the DJ's playing that record 7, 8, 10 miles away, 15, 20, depending on the radio. See what I'm saying? Which is silly shit. People who are really smart know how radio waves work, just like microwaves, right? So that radio wave goes into that antenna, and then that's why I tell people everything is in that state of it's just a vibration, it's a frequency. We give off frequencies and we take in frequencies. So when we're in a shitty mood, that's the vibe, that's the frequency we give off. And usually if you set your station to shit, people are gonna give you shit back. You're not gonna set it to the country station and get hip hop, right? So I don't care now. Back then it used to be like, man, I wonder how that is, man. I put it here. You remember the radios where you turned, it was a little, I don't know why they didn't have different colors. It was always orange. The needle was orange, and you turn it, and you get, and you're like, oh shit, something came in. The antenna's doing this, right? But like I was explaining to him, the frequency for each number, 98.8 was going to give you this, and that's it. You could wish, hope, pray, you could do whatever. You're not going to get rock and roll from the Christian station. That was it, right? So with this, it's the same exact thing, man. Whatever frequency you're at, when you're doing something, doesn't matter who you are and why it is. I'm not talking about the difference between benching 800 pounds and 30, right? It's not that different, but there's a definite, he can feel it. There's a definite, try to punch me without moving this one. Just try hard, try. Boom, right? Boom, right? You can still move it. Now try it the other way I said. It's just because this, I can't help but do this. I can't help but give him more strength here. It's just the way it is, that bow and arrow effect, right? Just try it. That's what they call it that. Let's say you had a bow and arrow and you didn't support it here and you just tried pulling on it. You're never going to get the thing off. Now, if you just held it here, same thing. You got to hold it here and pull back, right? So it's the same thing. He can just sit there like that and punch all day long, and it's going to be way harder than do it the other way. It's just way simpler. So that's what you're going to do. Was that your knuckles that went crack?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be free. That's it. They call that an adjustment at the chiropractor. Right?
I have a wrist.
Easy. What, did it hurt? Oh, you're okay.
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. So it was just like little, like when you do this?
Yeah.
Little air.
Right. So, slow motion. You're going to go, boom, right? Boom. Then you do the other side. Boom, right? And you just yank this back, just like I tell you guys with this, when you're going to come back as soon as you're going to go, boom. But you want this hand to go out and back as soon, faster even. You want to go here and back that fast. You want to go here, but you want to go boom, back just as fast. So you can touch those eyes, boom, and come back as fast as you can, right? So that as I'm doing this one, boom, as hard and fast as I can, I'm pulling this one back. Boom, as hard as fast. And then you do the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. And that's how you get people to stop grabbing you, right? Instead of trying to tug and pull your hands back, you pull just one back. Instead of doing this number, you're going to pull, just keep your head back there. You're going to pull this one back and just go bang and just boom. Now, like most people, I've seen so many dumbass people just pull and hit themselves, right? Really, since I know how to get out of these things much easier, I could just put my shoulder down, right? And take this one over or one over, right? Just pull and take one over the other and just boom, right? And then, because I want to get my headbutt into play. There's not jack bone he's going to do in this position, because then I'm just going to pull, bang. No, there's nowhere, hold as tight as you can. There's nowhere he can hold that I can't hold tight, 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 tight. And if I start moving them both, there's just no way he can hold me, right? Or I can pick, right? This time I'll go back, right? There's just no how. He can try as hard as he wants, but I'll get this happening, right? I'll get this happening. So I'll bring this to here and then out, and then there's my headbutt, right? So no matter how he's holding me, if I can do this, he's done. If I can do this, he's done, because once I go here, right, and then we're back to this, we're back to this, we're back to this. So grabbing people is one of the stupidest things you could do on planet Earth. And I love when people grab you like this, right? They grab your shirt. And then people will try, they'll teach you on Hapkido, Aikido, all these things, on releasing, right? So why would I want to release this, right? Turn, don't take my hands off you, turn all the way around and face that way. Right? Turn all the way around and face the other way. All right? Go all the way down to the ground. Right? Stand up on your tippy toes. Get closer to me. Get further from me. This does nothing. I would let him play with that all day long, because all you got to do is grab my shirt. All you got to do from here is, I don't need, right? This is what I need. so that you're trapped and you got to go over and under. But I don't pull this away. I just keep it right on here, right? Tell me if this doesn't feel good. Tell me if this doesn't feel good. Tell me, right? None of that feels good. Tell me how this feels. Tell me how that feels, right?
It would suck.
It would suck. But do you think I need, right? When I say let go, let go, let go, that I need your hand off of me for me to be able to grab again, for me able to do this, right? That's not good, right? You feel that, right?
Yeah.
Do it again, right? You're grabbing, feel this. Doesn't feel good, right? I don't need you to let go, but you'll have people sitting there trying to rip your hand off the cloth. No need. We're going to go over a bunch of those at the seminar, right? The whole thing is that as soon as you get them to do something, you don't want them to have what they call the knee-jerk, literal knee-jerk reaction. So the second I get you into the mildest little bit of pain, I'm going to throw my knee in. And then right from here, I'm going to go boom, and then doosh, 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 doosh. I mean, it's literally in 3 seconds, you're going to hit 4 or 5 times, and your thumb's going to hurt. You'll notice when you do that, this part, you see how it's white? But it'll stay like that for like 3 minutes. And it hurts like hell. But when you do it right, you'll see how as soon as I do that, the blood starts coming back almost immediately? When you do it right, it'll stay like that for like 2 or 3 minutes. And it's a shit. You know how?
The worst feeling is that.
And it doesn't take much effort, right? And then people are like, oh, wow, I love. There's no such thing as double jointed, right? It's hyper flexible. Because double jointed means you have 2 joints there. If you had 2 joints there, you'd be way less flexible than someone who's. Think about it, 2 joints. The pain would be insane. You would be like this. You wouldn't move, right? People that can take, like I know people can take their hand both ways, this way and touch here, touch back. I'm like, ugh, right? But if you're flexible one way, you're not flexible another. And I don't know of anybody. I've never seen somebody. I've seen them be able to do this. I've seen them be able to do this. I've never seen someone be able to do this way where they can take this and touch it to here or this and touch it. No one. I've never in my life. Which means, okay, if I go like this to you and I notice that your hand was able to come all the way back to here, well then what I do is, right, this here. This is the move we're talking about, right? And you'll feel it there. But what I do is if I feel this and I can tell, and this is going to go all the way down to here, what I do is I'll go like this. Boop. Relax, relax. I'm going to do it. Keep it there. I'm going to go here. I come underneath immediately. And I just try to feed his fingers into my mouth. Now, do you think, see? That's, now take a couple of steps. That's the San Francisco walk. There, you got it? That's the, right? But think about this, right? Nice and slow. Don't fight me because then it's just going to hurt you worse, right? Stand right here, right? So you feel, right, when it gets to about where you can't go anymore, right? Right there, it hurts pretty good. Now think about, look where my hand is, right here. If I went like, see, I'm going from here, but look how far around my hand can go, right? Because I grabbed it the right way. If I grab it the wrong way, I can't. So I'm going to hook into here. This one gets hooked into there, and I try to feed it to my own mouth. But I got you trapped here. And then what I'm going to do is at this speed, wham, I'm going to take it all. Now, you get it. Look at my hand. Look how far around it can go, right? Look how far around it's going to go. So I've got you here, and it already hurts, right? So if I don't let you move and I keep going probably to here, it'll be really bad, right? How do you think it'll be when it gets to about here? How about
Better start
here?
throwing some knees to the head, but you already fucking felt that shit coming.
That will hurt. And see, the thing is, when you get in that position, so you're thinking about this, right? Your hand, what it's doing is, it's going that way, right? So see where your thumb is. Once your thumb in this position is facing fully forward, it can't go, right? Because it's here, but it's pointing. It's pointing that way. It cannot point over here, But my hand can go like a sandwich. So if I'm in front of you, it's even worse. So I come in here like this, boom, and I hook in. And I take this down and I start doing this, and then I just take that thing and try to feed it. It's done. So you're going to pull my wrist down. Be gentle, bro, because shit hurts quick. So grab here.
Okay, is this the right?
Underneath. Like this. Like you're grabbing a sandwich.
Oh.
Both. There you go, but through here. Forget about my thumb. My thumb is useless right there. But be above it. There you go. And now you're going to take this hand and just picture feeding it. Keep going. Feed it, keep going. Nice and slow. With this one. This is the one that's going to spin more. So this one here, now keep spinning it.
Okay, that's it.
Now see, but remember, you got to here. You can just keep going like that. So all you're doing is, you're grabbing the hand in either direction. You go this way or I can go this way. So if you grab my shoulder, it's the same thing. If your hand happened to be on my shoulder and I go like this is that same motion. This, because it's not going anymore. So I just get into here and I go here, right? And I flip it. Once I get you to here, then I bring it around, boom, no matter what position I get. And then from here, it's the same thing. From here, it's this way. And I try to take your hand here. So that's why I'm saying, you just remember what positions the hand can turn, where it stops, and you keep going, right? It's called wrist rape. They say stop, you keep going. Wrist rape is what it is, right? So it doesn't matter which way it is. If you go this way and keep going, 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 this way and keep going. And it doesn't matter if you grab it like this and do it, like this and do it, go up to here, feed it to here, turn it and keep going, see? And you would keep going like ringing. Think about ringing a towel. That's all you do. They turn, they spin, you get to here and you can't get this one anymore. You convert it to that one. They turn you there, you convert it to this one. They stop you there, you convert it to this one. They stop you there, you convert it to this one. They stop you here, you take out the thumb up behind their back and start kneeing. But you practice on yourself, right? You go like this and you're like, damn, that hurts, right? That hurts.
I had all the practice I need.
That hurts. Yeah, because if you do this on a wall, it's the same thing. You put your hand, let's say I put my hand right here, and then I just keep trying to walk forward, it hurts like hell, right? If I put my hand here, right, and I try to spin, oh, that hurts, because I can't go anymore and I'm trying to spin past it. You can't. And wherever you feel the pain, that's why it's important when the instructor says, hey, come up here, let me demonstrate on you. I always raise my hand because I want to know. If you know that when I put you in this, it hurts like hell all through here and up and underneath there, and you're like, oh, okay, so that's where the pain is supposed to be. You know how to apply it. You'll know because you know where it hurts. And it's just take it to where it doesn't go anymore, okay? So they either comply or cry. Two choices. And if it's on the neck, it's comply, cry, or die. Because if I can't spin your head. I could spin your wrist, your ankle, and just turn it into pieces, your shoulder, but not the neck. If you just don't stop doing what it is you're doing and I keep doing what it is I'm doing, you die. I can't spin your head 3 times. I can spin anything. I can spin your leg 7 times. You'll have some messed up ligaments. Unless a bone breaks and goes into an artery, you'll be okay. But the neck, you got 3. It's either comply, cry, or die. And the other one, it's comply or cry. Comply or cry. It's just the way it is. Got it? Let's work this at home.
Thank you.
Blessings, my brother.
Dave, I'll see you next time.
My friends, my buddies, enjoy it. We'll see you guys in about 2 days, right? Well, today's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. Be safe, guys. Get home. Okie dokie. Hello, Sherry. Good to see you. Hope you get to watch the rest of the class. We are about to finish and post it up. Be well. Great seeing you on here. Share.